You can see your eyes, guys. Can you see me? Probably this is the last day. From here, starting from here, there. This is the last day that I thought in the same day in 2015. Guys, this will change your life, trust me. In this day, exactly remember that last day of, like the next day of the Christmas day in 2015. I thought that this is the last day. I almost quit about everything. And then there is only one thing that I changed in my trading to start the journey again from here to this 2023 ending. Smooth journey from here to there. But this one was bumpy. A lot of bumps are there. And in this video today, we will be doing the live session. We will be discussing about the trade, and also I'll tell you that what did I change, a simple twist in my trading that has changed the entire P&L from red to the blue. I'll be discussing today in detail that what is that one twist that you can put in your trading account to flip the script that you have currently from where you are to where you want to go. Make sure, guys, you stick till the end of this live session. I know that it's holiday time, so everyone is relaxed. I am also relaxed. Let's begin a relaxing live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you don't know me, this is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. Make sure that you are smashing the like button and also hitting that subscribe button. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every single day. Starting with gold, and then we will be looking at Gbpusd. And don't miss out any piece of this live session. Here we do the live trading, live analysis, as well as any question that you have, you can ask me using the live chat. And also we will be discussing about what is that one twist that twisted everything that in the past created a new pattern of trading that I will be discussing here in this channel. You have everything to be a consistently profitable trader. So before we go to that point, let's quickly look at with the market opening how gold is doing. I will be looking at the daily chart where we can see that from the daily perspective, gold is forming a bullish pattern. If you look at, there is an inverted head and shoulder here has formed above this 20 EMA, which was maintaining series of higher low. And what I think that gold might be bouncing off that level. Now before we conclude it, let's quickly look at the expanded picture, the bigger picture in the market. Now this is the monthly candle closing in 3 days 10 hours time, and in this 3 days 10 hour, this monthly candle currently forming a doji. 3 days 10 hours remaining, but what I think that the market might be closing as a monthly doji, and that monthly doji might give gold a bit more bullish momentum. And I think that if any kind of downside on gold as the price above this monthly resistance, any kind of pullback to this support level will give an opportunity for gold to bounce off that level. And if we look at the weekly chart on gold, what we see that from the weekly perspective, there is a weekly middleman. Now if you are not sure about the middleman, let me know in the live chat. We discussed before, probably missed it. If you missed it, let me know so that I can discuss more on that. Now we see that after previous weekly bullish candle that has a long wick, this week the market opened with a gap. If you look at the weekly market, there is a gap opening wickless candle, which could be a gap on the lower time frame or not. There is a wickless candle, and this is the weekly price action, market structure. Now as I mentioned before, there are 3 secrets in the market. If someone is telling more, then you can listen, but the more is less in trading. So the less you look at is always better, because when you look at less in trading is always better, because that's how you can have more in trading. So if you look at the market structure on this instrument, what we can see that on gold from the daily and weekly and monthly, this is a bull market. How do you know? Analyze the overall picture in the market, guys. Keep in mind that when the main goal of understanding trading is to answering the 2 most important questions. Number 1 is which way, that means should you buy or sell. So you can answer this question from the market structure. Now if you look at the market structure from this weekly perspective on gold, which is bullish, so from the market structure gold is bullish. Now if you look at the daily chart on gold, we can see that also the market structure is bullish. So in this bull market, what you're gonna do, we'll be looking at the bulls. Okay, so now we see that from the daily chart as well, it is maintaining a bullish market structure. Now if you look at the 4 hour, where we can see the market also showing bullish market structure. So what is the advantage of knowing that is that when you see a market is maintaining that bullish market structure, you only think of buying. That's the answer, right? So looking for buying on this market. When? This is the next question that you need to answer. 2 most important question: which way and when. When you answer this 2 W, then you can get the 3rd W, which is, I don't know, this is the 2 W. I know what is the WW dot. Anyway, so if you want to know more about WW dot, you can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com. So when you look at the 3 2, when you can answer this 2 W, which way and when, then you can find out when to enter the trade. And this 2nd W that you can find is from the price action and liquidity. These are another 2 secrets. So we are always discussing about the 3. 3 is also a very important number. You know that 3 is the 3 sides of the pyramid, also the mind, body and spirit, and also this is also a very holy number used in many areas of life. So make sure that you remember it from that perspective, that 3 most important part of the market is the market structure, liquidity, and price action. So once you find that price action and liquidity, the next point is to do the risk management, enter the trade. Then let's look at the 1 hour chart where we can find that price action and liquidity. Now you can see that the market is maintaining this local bullish market structure. So if I give you an example when to trigger that button is, if you look at this 1 hour chart, what do you see here? So this is more than enough for you to understand how trading works. Now let's look at up to here. Bring it. So what do you see here? You see that the market is maintaining series of higher low, right? So that means that it's a, what I said, a good boy market. So when you see a good boy market, that's not a good way to trade the market, because it is gonna break out from that structure. Because when you see a market is maintaining a smooth structure, is not a very good place to trade, because you don't want to trade in a market that is smoothly trending or which is maintaining a good bullish market structure. When to trade is when it breaks out from that structure and the impatient trader fall into the trap of the market changes the trend, jumping on a sell just to see that it revert back to the upside. This is the best place to enter a trade. Now if I replay the chart, what we see that the market has broken out of that structure. This is the first swing low, and you see that afterwards the market managed to go back up again. So this is where the liquidity grab is. When you see that a market grab the liquidity, you will see that the market basically prepare for a bigger move to the upside or downside. Now this is the 15-minute chart. There is a big bounce. This is a pole where the market is maintaining that consolidation. I will be waiting for a breakdown and then continuation. So this is where the liquidity, how do you know? From the market structure. So if I draw this level, this is where the smart money is on. This is the resistance, this is the support. In between this level, when the market managed to break that low, testing this level, we will be looking for going long on gold. This is also that it has formed a structure which maintaining kind of bull flag, but I think that the price highly likely we could see a break of that structure to give us that entry opportunity. So let's keep eye in this live session while we are also discussing more stuff. We will be looking for an entry as soon as we find the market has broken that low, has given us that entry opportunity. Okay guys, so we'll be looking at now on Gbpjpy, GBPUSD, Euro dollar, and dollar yen as well. Let me know guys which one you are looking at and how was your holidays and everything. What did you spend your time? Favor, thank you very much. Tambi, hi coach. Is away due to urgent task, will be back in regular. Thank you very much. No, I'm not away. It's the old messages, so I'm okay here. We are seeing you. Thank you very much. Coach, Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Dollar yen, thank you for all the wishes. Missed it. Yeah, missed it. Thank you. Yeah, Christmas giveaway coming up. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. So let's quickly look at now on that. So we have looked at gold. Now let's quickly look at Gbpjpy. Now looking at Gbpjpy again, looking at the daily chart on that one. Now what we see that on Gbpjpy. So before we go to the Gbpjpy guys, let me know how was your weekend and how did you spend your short holiday. Guys, do you have a plan? Let me know. Share your thought and everything. And are you ready for a big trading? How to trade today due to high swap fees? I think that today looks to me not so bad. Let me see what's happening in my account here. So today we will be looking for high probability trade. See that the spread is not that bad that I thought in the beginning. Still maintaining euro dollar 0. And yeah, so if there is any good trade coming along, yeah, definitely we'll be looking at that. Definitely. And also, it's not all about finding a trade, but also looking at the market, understanding how the market is doing. Do you have any news today? No, we don't have any high impact news today. For the VIP signal room, can you give discount for Christmas and New Year? Yes, I have a good news. Though the spots are limited, but we have announced the biggest sale ever for those who want to join us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Guys, biggest sale ever has been announced in the history of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. To join the lifetime access, this time only for limited number of people, it is available to get $200 off on the lifetime access in addition to the previous discounts. So I can share with you the coupon now before it is ending. I'll recommend you to use it as soon as you can. So bring that. Okay, so let me bring that out. So we have the biggest sale ever on Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Let me bring that out. So I have shared with you the coupon as well as the link to visit the website. Use it on the lifetime access. The number is limited, but this is the biggest year-ending sale. To join, to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where you can see all the trade that I'm opening. This is where only the academy where I share all my trade with entries, stop loss and take profit, which you can find rarely because no one wants to share their own trade, whatever they want to give, but I share my trades. Today also early today we had a trade on euro dollar, which we have secured profit. You're doing very well every day. So let's also discuss that trade on euro dollar. Let me bring that up. Also, guys, we had a trade on euro dollar in this slow market. See, this is what I discussed, that when you know how to trade, you can trade in any situation. See that euro dollar had a very small move, but still we have been able to take that move. Euro dollar we have sold at 1.1017. Stop loss 1.1027, and where we have TP, the price has dropped that level here as well. So let me bring that up. What did I looked at on the trade, so that you guys know when the market is slow, how to trade this slow market. Now this is the 1 hour chart. If I look at the 15 minutes candle, when the price was here at 17, this is where I have sold euro dollar, stop loss above this high, and quickly we have secured some profit on that. Now I can't take a big risk to reward ratio trade here because the market is not moving that big. As you can see, it's in a very narrow range, but I've taken the advantage of it, shared the trade in the VIP group as well. So this is what we have opened and secured trade. So let's see what we have in this live session also will be opening if there is anything coming up along the way. As long as the market open giving us opportunity, we will be opening positions. So let's see now on Gbpjpy, and also we'll be coming back to euro dollar to find some more trading opportunity. Now before I jump onto the Gbpjpy, guys, can you jump on the live like and smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. And your support to the channel is always appreciated. Thank you for your support. Let's make it to almost the same view as the like. See that 90 view, but like is only 29. So just the other way around. See 9229. Very interesting. It's a synchronicity. So this is what's saying that the universe is telling that this channel is going to grow a lot. See how the synchronicity worked. 29 with the 92. So let's flip that the other way around, and you're gonna make it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay, so now let's see where Gbpjpy is moving up. Now if we look at Gbpjpy from the daily chart, where this is a big move on GJ on the daily, right? So I will be first looking at the bigger picture, monthly time frame. Now from the monthly, this is the monthly long candle on GJ. Now why do I look at the monthly chart? You might say, okay, I'm not trading on the monthly. Why do I need to look at that monthly price action? Is because monthly, weekly, higher time frame will give you clear direction, removing all the noise from the lower time frame. Now from the monthly, it's a long-term bullish market. So looking at monthly, we can see that Gbpjpy, it's a bull market. Now this monthly candle is closing in 3.5 days, which is basically a long bearish candle. And what I think that it might drop back to this support level, which is very highly likely to happen. Now why do I think that Gbpjpy is dropping down to 177.98 or 178, which is quite a few pips down? The reason is, if you look at this impulse on the monthly, the price has returned back from that impulse, right? So when you see that a market trends, let me tell you, say you guys, these are the subtle clue. You can take a note on that. Trust me, it will change. I will show you a couple of examples. It will change the way you look at the market. When you see, let's say like this, a strong bullish impulse in the direction of the trend, when the market breaks down from that very strong impulse like that, in 99% of the time you will see the market will come back to this support or breaking that low, and then will aggressively go back up to create a new higher high. Now before I analyze this, let me show you that example so that you exactly know on the lower time frame. Next time you can pick those kind of trade. See this here, this is a straight impulse. When it has broken down the price, this is the whole, this is the support of that impulse. The price has come back down, you see, has broken that low and revert back. Let me show you more on that. You see, this is a straight vertical impulse. When it has broken down, it has broken that low as well. So now you see this is not a breakdown, but when you see a very sharp breakdown from after this kind of move, you will see that the market will go back up. You see, this is where also when there is a big drop, so when the price near that kind of move, that means that when you see the market either has broken the Fibonacci level or any kind of local breakdown complete, so when it reaches that much, you can be sure that it's gonna go back down. Also, nothing sure in trading. Make sure You're not taking in a wrong way. And you'll see the same thing here. You see that when it has broken down, it has broken that support level. So if we go back to the monthly situation on GJ, that means that because the market has broken that, what's happening, where is GBP? Okay, so because it has broken that far, it's gonna break that far also. Okay, so there is a very high chance that it's gonna break down, but don't take a big risk now. Don't sell that. Okay, it's gonna drop, I'll sell now. No, you need to be patient and trade based on a strategy, based on risk management plan. But it's a some information, a piece of information you can keep on your desk. You can write it down, that GJ on the monthly, high probability that it's gonna drop, high probability. So when you are taking a buy trade, you need to think twice. That's the main point of this, because when you trade with the bigger flow, that is where you always go with the bigger picture. All right, so going with the flow means that you are going with the bigger flow. Going with the bigger flow is always a good idea. You don't want to fight with against the trend, right? It's like rowing your boat against the current. So if you see a river, the water is flowing in one direction, and you all day long trying to go the other direction, how does it look like? It also happens, if you understand it, you understand how to create an outstanding life also. You see, the universe also had a flow. The energy that we see around the universe had a flow in it. And when you know how to navigate the life with the flow, you actually create an outstanding life that no one even ever imagined. Is because going with the flow means that you are going with the bigger flow in the market or in the personal life. So how do you go with the flow? If I give you an example, let's say there is a rain, okay, and you plan to go for a picnic, and you hate rainy day, right? So now what you're gonna do? You decided to go for a picnic. It's a holiday time, so you're very happy, excited, very energetic. Now suddenly there is rain started. Okay, now you started to hate that rainy day. So then what happened is that because of the rain, your party is ruined, and now you are ruining yourself because you hate the rainy day. You might say, okay, it's very normal to have that. You had a big plan, you spent a lot of money and time and waiting for the party, just to see that rain has ruined everything. It's very justified for you to be upset. But by being upset, what you are doing, you are going against the flow of the universe. That's how not to go with the flow of the universe. Then what you're gonna do, you like the rainy day also, then you are going with the flow. So no matter what, you just like it. And then what will happen is that you are not wasting your valuable energy by going fighting with the nature, right? You can't fight with the nature. So that's how you can go with the flow. So like the rainy day, and also like the sunny day, and also like the stormy day, so that everything is in your favor. That's how you can go with the flow. And similarly, go with the trend. How do you go with be a buyer in the morning and be a seller in the afternoon? So go with the flow. So when the bulls are in control, be a buyer, be a bull, and then change your shape. Say that, okay, in the afternoon I am a bear, I don't care. So because it's in the flow. So that's how you can be both with the bulls and bears, going with the flow, trading in the direction of the major trend. So if you look at GBP JPY, what you can see that this is the monthly bearish candle where the market is highly likely that it will drop back down to this monthly support level. Now before I go to the weekly time frame, guys, it's too long, higher time frame. Let's smash the like button. Did you like that? Let's make it to 100 like. Let me see if it's going up. That's awesome, thank you. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like that. Now if you look at the weekly chart on GJ, where we can see that this is the weekly candle where the price has formed a series of lower high in that area. Now with that series of lower high, the price so far, it's a tiny dot in the ocean, right? It's a big long wick candle. Today the market opened with a little bit of movement so far, but the bias for me on GJ is to the downside, and I think that the price highly likely could drop below this level. Breaking that low can give us high probability trading opportunity. Now if you look at the daily chart on GJ, where we can see that this move on the daily and then breakdown, you see that the same thing here also applicable. There is a big bull move. When the market has broken down, the price is straight, has come back and broken that level here. So it might go a little bit in a sideway at the moment, but finally what I think that GJ could break down, and below this level from here we could see that GBP has returned back towards its long-term direction. So if you look at the 4-hour, where the market is a little bit in a sideway, let me see the 15 minutes where we will be trading on the lower time frame. So from the higher time frame, what we have learned that GBP is still tend to be bearish. So what I think that GJ highly likely we could see that the market is dropping down, creating another low, which is highly likely. Now if I draw this level here on GJ, where we can see that the market is, this is a, you can see this is a structure that I can see. This is support here, support here, support here, support here, support here, and also it is here maintaining the resistance. And then how we can use that structure, break of that structure could give us that entry opportunity. Now 5 minutes and 15 minutes chart, I will be waiting for a break of structure from this level, can give us that entry opportunity on GBP/JPY. So any trade coming along the way, definitely we will be looking at that as well. So GJ and gold, both of them that we have seen where we can find entry opportunity. Thank you. Good morning, Rami from India. Brand, Rami, you can ask any question using the live chat. You can visit the website and go to the live chat. I will be able to help you if you have any question that you have. Good morning. Thank you very much. What is NASDAQ 100 doing? Brand, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Silvera, thank you for your wish. Telling me gold, sir. Yeah, absolutely. So we see that gold where, so we have seen that gold, the market from this level, this is the 5-minute chart. Let's see if we can find. So gold, as I mentioned before, we have drawn that level. Break of this structure can give potential bullish opportunity because it's a bull market. So we'll be waiting for a break of structure, and then we can look for entry on gold. So gold also will be waiting for a break and then return back. It's a bull market, so we'll be looking for that bullish opportunity. 1 month, sir. Which session time is best for trading? Okay, so that which session is best for trading? Well, the best for trading session could be anything. So you can trade on London session or New York session based on your personal timing. You'll see that move happens in all session. Sometimes some move happen in Tokyo session, sometimes some move happen even in the Sydney session, and sometimes move happen in London session and New York session. But the highest volume comes when the NY session and London session merges together. That's where the high, the maximum volume comes. But I would say that rather than preferring the session, you can prefer your own personal timing, and then you can add it to your situation. But mostly London session and New York session are the best session to trade. So let me know what session you trade as well. Okay guys, so share your opinion as well, or what do you think, which session you found the best value or best trading opportunity. Good evening everyone, thank you, good evening. So what's your opinion on that? And also guys, make sure that you are smashing the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every single day. Okay, so here we are waiting gold to drop down to this level. I will be looking at NASDAQ, and also let me know guys which one you are looking at so that I can look at that as well. Looking at NASDAQ. Where's NASDAQ? I can't see NASDAQ. Okay, so NASDAQ, if I look at bigger picture daily, there's a big gap opening today on NASDAQ. This is a bullish market. Let's look at the monthly. Now if I look at the monthly chart on NASDAQ, what do you see? It's a big bullish market. So it is a big bull market on NASDAQ. And how do you know? From the market structure. Very simple, you can understand from the market structure, starting with this impulse here on NASDAQ, followed by this correction, another impulse. The price is currently heading to the upside, maintaining typical bullish market structure. Now this market, you can see that was in a long-term bullish market, but there was a breakdown, and that breakdown basically has given a new momentum in this market. And I think that because of that momentum, we could see that NASDAQ is heading to the upside to create a new higher high. If we look at the weekly chart on NASDAQ, where we can see the market also maintaining typical bullish market structure. Here is a bull flag. The price has gathered liquidity from here, has gone back up, and we can see that afterwards there is a bullish pin bar on the weekly, and the market is maintaining after this liquidity grab, has gone back up again. So this this kind of candle is very good to trade. So when you pick this kind of candle, you can understand that this market will revert back. How do you know? How do you know this kind of candle, guys? Look, as a retail trader, the only thing that we have is the candlestick pattern. I'll create a separate lesson on candlestick pattern, and I will be posting on the channel as well. Make sure that you stay subscribed and also press that bell notification. This candlestick pattern will help you to understand, in fact, exactly how the market is moving, because retail trader only information they have is candlestick pattern. In fact, it is more than enough for you to trade the market with high accuracy, that I would say, with a high probability. How? Because when the candlestick pattern form is basically a footprint of what the bigger investor, big boys, hedge funds, banks, what they are doing, you can understand from the candlestick pattern. So let me tell you then in this one what kind of information that you can read from here. So first of all, you can see that this is a bull market followed by a bull market pullback, and then afterwards what you can see, the market has formed this pin bar. Now this pin bar is quite significant. Can anybody tell me why this pin bar is quite significant? What do here is the trap, because how do you read this pin bar? See guys, when you understand one thing, you can understand many things. Okay, so there is a philosophy said that, let's say when you go to a house, okay, now in that house there is a table, there is a chair, there's lights, there's knife, there's TV, everything is there, but the shape is different, but they are all, let's say, made of mud, right? So what is the base material of that object that you can see inside the house? Is the mud. So when you analyze one thing, you can understand the behavior of most of the things. So similarly, when you understand one area, how it is doing, you can understand the fundamental behavior of the market. So my question is, let me know guys, that this pin bar is a bullish pin bar or a bearish pin bar. It's a buy or sell. Now let me tell you, most trader will think it as a hanging man. Okay, so what is a hanging man? The man who hang is a hanging man, right? Now before the hanging man there is a middleman. So then what kind of interpretation that you can make in this candlestick pattern, in this pin bar? It is a hanging man or it is a climbing man? That means it's going back up or dropping down. What's your interpretation? And let me know that what do you think in that candle, what's gonna happen? Favor, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Thank you, man. Dollar yen, please use 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll be looking at that as well. Thank you very much. Niket, it's a bullish. Okay, very good. So it's a bull. Who said that? Aniket. So Aniket said that it's a bullish pin bar. Anyone has a different opinion that why it is a bullish pin bar, or next time how do you recognize this kind of pin bar even on the lower time frame, on the 5 minutes, on the 15 minutes, and in the 1 hour chart? Okay, let me see. Okay, answer coming up. Okay, so Aniket, price action. Okay, so price action. So I understand it's a price action, but how do you know that it's a bullish pin bar? I'm not sure. Gold, yeah, it's a bullish pin bar because it got rejected, plus market is in uptrend and fundamentals also bullish. Okay, so your prediction is correct. So it's a bullish pin bar. But let me tell you what you can also add to that pin bar to understand why it's a bullish pin bar. What is the mechanism behind it? Now, if you look at, see, this is when you look at a market creating series of higher low, okay, so this is a series of higher low, right, which is a bullish market structure, series of higher low. Now in that series of higher low, suddenly this is the first time the market has broken that series of higher low. This is the first thing that we can look at here. Now when the market has broken that series of higher low, this is a support level. What is below this level? Now how does the market moves? That's what you need to first understand, that what is the mechanism behind movement of the market. So the mechanism behind the market is that if you look at the market is creating series of higher low, when the market moves, when the market goes up, when the buyers are buying this market, right, when the buyers are buying this market, so when the buyers are buying this market, below this level, who are they? They are seller in the market. How do you know? Imagine that to form that bullish candle, the last one, this middleman, the buyers bought, right? So there is a stop loss below this level, or there is liquidity in another word. And when the market managed to break that low below this level, those sellers, those buyers who bought or moved their stop loss to this level, all those liquidity turn to seller. And when there is a seller, big boys bought and the price again has gone back up. So in another word, the way you can remember is that when a buyers buy, their stop loss, or those who move their stop loss here, that order is basically a sell order. So that means that there is a seller here. Okay, so when there is a seller here, the more seller, the more liquidity for the buyers to buy. I hope that that's the best way to explain it, but let me know if you haven't understood it. So basically when there are liquidity here, those liquidity who are bought buyer here, they are seller here. So basically when you are a buyer, when you are putting a buy order in the market, you are also putting a sell order in the market. Try to understand what I'm saying. When you put a buy order in the market, you also putting a sell order in the market at the same time. So you said that, okay, this is my level that I will be buying, and this is my level that I will be selling, and this is my level where I will be disappearing, isn't it? Okay, so that's how you can make things happen. So now where you can see when the market has dropped to this level, all those buyers turn into seller, and when they turn into seller, big boys bought that market and the market has gone up. And because the market gathered liquidity, it gained a new momentum. So when a trend, this is what I was talking about in a couple of minutes ago about the local breakdown. So to trade the market, that has gained new momentum. And as you can see, here is also the liquidity. This is the big boys game, guys. When you understand it, you become super trader. Now you can see that here is the support. Now this is where the big game happened. The market made this move. After this move, okay, there has been another manipulation and the market made another move. So you basically, the biggest move happened when there is a manipulation in the market. Okay, so manipulation is not that bad. It's good for trading because you need that manipulation to happen so that you can trade the market every day like we do. So make sure that you are smashing the like button, hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done yet, to know more content like that so that I can give you more value. Stay connected to the channel. And also there is the biggest sale ever in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can join today. There is a $200 coupon available for you. You can see on the screen. And this is going to be the biggest sale, but the number of spots are very limited. So I would recommend you to join now using that coupon. You can see on the screen, and also I can share with you where you will be learning all the strategy that I am trading and all my trade that I share on the VIP group. You will be able to access all of them. So that's how you can learn and grow as a trader. Trading, learning, growing. If you want to be consistently profitable trader, then I recommend you to join today using that link given in the description. Visit the website and click join now button, then you will be able to join us to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Thank you. Long bottom week liquidity. Yep. Good evening, coach. Thank you, Gopi. Well done. So now we have seen that. Let me see that on the daily chart on NASDAQ. So we were discussing that. Let me see, there is a gap opening, and if I drop down to lower time frame to see the overall analysis, for me, I think that you can see this is a structure that NASDAQ was following, okay, maintaining series of higher low, and this is a resistance level. The price was putting pressure on that, and I think that NASDAQ, highly likely we could see that the price could drop further and then go back up again. So in majority of the time you will see that this is a resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. So when you see a market maintaining series of higher low, putting pressure on that resistance is a sign of breakout. But before that breakout, we might see another amount of liquidity grab, and then we could see that the price is going back up to breaking that resistance and creating new higher high. So this is the 1 hour chart. You can see also it is forming a pin bar, and I think that you can see where there's a long wick candle. So when the price, do like that, gather multiple liquidity, is a sign of the market wants to go in that direction. So highly likely that NASDAQ will break that resistance, and we could see that in that way it's breaking out, because this 1 hour candle is also a bullish pin bar. You can see it cross all this low and then going back up. So where according to our TF strategy, what I see that there's a potential bullish move, and we could see that the market is breaking that out, testing that, and then bouncing back up again. So this could be the situation with Nasdaq. And this is also a very important way that you can understand how the market might be breaking out. So these are some of the symptoms that I can say you can keep in your eye how the market form breakout. So when you see a level that say this is a resistance level, the price has come here, has gone back up, has come here, has gone back up like that, that's a sign of breakout. Okay, that's a sign of breakout. Why? Because this is a level where the price is putting pressure continuously, creating a series of higher low. Okay, firstly. Secondly, when you see in this move the market is gathering liquidity, it's a sign of bigger move. All right? That's how you can read the clue. This is what I was telling you guys, that the price action, market structure, and liquidity is more than enough for you to know the bigger movement in the market, to know how the market might be behaving in the future. Okay, so as a human being, we have that incredible gift from the universe to predict the future. Okay, not always accurately, but with the probabilistic way, because our the frontal lobe, the first, the frontal lobe is only the brain that human has that can use to predict the future based on the past experience, and no other animal or creature in this universe can do that. So you can use that brain wisely. Now you can see that this is where series of higher low. Okay, and if you look at that level here on Nasdaq from 1 hour chart, you can see the market, all those are liquidity grab. Okay, so those liquidity grab basically signaling potential breakout on Nasdaq. So Nasdaq for me is bullish. Make sure guys also you do proper risk management. Trading is all about probability. I could be wrong at any point. The market might come down, or even if I am right, if you don't do the risk management with the fluctuation of the market, it might just take you out of the trade. So make sure that you are not risking your capital. Smart trader are those who risk very little but gain consistently. Okay, that is the smart trading. And you remember that the beginning of this session that I talk about, that in 2014 till the 2015 was the nightmare of my life, but since 2015 till 2023 I just twisted one thing in my trading that has dramatically changed every dimension of my trading that I will be discussing. Make sure that you are not missing out this live session. I'll be telling you exactly what that twist that has changed the entire trading that you can use in your trading. Make sure you are not missing any piece of this live session. Now before you go to that point, let's see where is gold is heading again. Now gold, as I mentioned before, this is the channel that we are looking at for the gold to look at, and this is a bull flag. So a pole and then a bull flag. So what do you expect from a bull flag? You can expect from a bull flag is to break down and then to trend to the upside. In majority of the time you will see that bull flag will do that. Let me show you on gold on the weekly. This is what you exactly will see, that on bull flag. See that this is the bull flag. Okay, this is the channel, this is the pole from the weekly, and after this bull flag it has broken down, gathered liquidity, now trending to the upside. So this is kind of, you can use it as a GPS of the market. So when you know that these are some of the fundamental language of the market, so you'll see a structure, it will first make a breakout, in majority of the time opposite direction of the trend, grab the liquidity, and it will trend to the upside. So the best way is to wait for the price to do that, so that you can have added confirmation for this potential move, for its bigger move in the direction of the trend. Guys, let me know if you are enjoying the live session using the live chat. If you are not enjoying, also let me know. My dollar CAD, what's your analysis? We'll be looking at that. Mickey bounce 30 minutes. Dollar yen sell, yeah, absolutely, thank you very much. So dollar yen you sell. Let me look at dollar yen. So where you selling dollar yen is cheaper. Let me see the daily. Yeah, dollar yen is a bearish market, but let's look at the bigger picture from the monthly. Yes, you can see that from the monthly dollar yen, this is so far back to back 2 months of very strong bearish move on dollar yen, and with that big drop on dollar yen so far, this is the monthly drop on dollar yen, and with that monthly drop, I think the dollar yen is highly likely to drop back to this support level. There is a further probability for dollar yen to drop, which is highly likely to happen, and I think the dollar yen may drop even further to this level. As you see, this is a long week monthly candle. It is possible even for dollar yen to break this low. That could be a big buy if we see dollar yen has dropped to that level. And this is almost nearly end of the month. Now, before the end of the month, we still have how many days? So 3 days, 3 days 9 hours to go, and I think that the market might still remain bearish. If we look at the weekly, see, this is the weekly candle. There is a long wick doji, which is basically for me a bearish price action. See, there is a head and shoulder here, and then a big drop with from this head and shoulder with a very long wick doji here. And with that long wick doji, what we could see, the dollar yen is dropping down to this support level, and this is support here on dollar yen, and with that support break, I think the dollar yen might bounce back up to this level. So there is a probability for dollar yen to drop back further to this support level before bouncing back up. Now from the daily time frame, we can see that this is the daily chart on dollar yen, and the market is maintaining series of lower high, which is basically maintaining that typical downtrending market structure. Now, though it is a bearish market, if you look at the 4-hour chart, where you can see that the market is maintaining that resistance line, any kind of break of structure to the upside will give potential selling opportunity on dollar yen, and that support is the monthly support, and that would be a big zone that you could look for buying opportunity, but at the moment you can see it's still maintaining that bearish market structure, and selling dollar yen is very high, but you see this structure for me is still not ready for me to sell fully without proper break to the upside and then trending to the downside. As I mentioned before, that majority of the structure you'll see a big drop, consolidation, break to the upside, and then you'll see trending to the downside like the bull flag. So we'll be looking for dollar yen to break to the upside, gather enough liquidity, and then to trend to the downside. I'm sorry, US oil, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Thank you, coach, for effort to make our trading life easy. Arun, yeah, absolutely, you are welcome. Yeah, everyone, we all share the same experience. This is the main goal here, is through trade and to make things easy, right? So we do have a big a vision for as a trader. So how many of you really think that you are able to make living out of trading, or the extra income that you need from trading? How many of you do believe it? First of all, you need to believe it before you move into the reality. So I just want to know how many of you are on that journey that you think that you're gonna make it happen. Guys, let me know. So here, okay, so you see that gold will keep it there, and Gbpjpy, which basically bouncing off that level to see. Let me see that if we have an entry on that. This is the previous session's high on GJ. So from here we could see that it's going back up to the resistance. Might be able to catch a couple of pips here. Let me see. Swap is very high. What about the gold? So while GJ is trying to bounce off, gold is, this is the 1 hour chart, and gold might be coming down to test the 1 hour 20 EMA. 15 minutes where so you could see some short-term drop on gold to this level, and so here in that area, if we look at this price action on gold, in the 1 hour chart, we could see that gold is coming down for a retest in that area. So any kind of break to the upside, we might find an entry for potential selling on gold. Let's see. Okay. Now let first the candle close. If we see that it's closing as a long week candle, we can look for an entry. What I think that if the price, this candle closing as a long wick, we might find in that zone a selling opportunity. Okay, so I will be going short on gold here, stop loss above this high, and we'll be targeting to this level 1 to 1.6 risks to reward, which is because the market is not moving much, we cannot take a very big risk to reward. And also I'll be opening the same trade to my account as well. So let me see the stop loss at 2064.103 and TP at 2060.88. Gonna be very fast, but let's take it. Now what I'm expecting on gold to come back down, because there is a high probability for the price to come back to the daily 20 EM. Okay, so you see that drop. Now this is a very quick trade. I might close as fast as I can. So we are in profit currently running. Because this market gathered liquidity twice from the top. Okay, so we are short on gold on a slow day. Let's see how the market is giving us. We will be taking the profit in a quickest time possible as soon as we find that momentum here. Because the market gathers liquidity in that area multiple times. So this is support. Chances for a drop to this level is very high. Okay, so we need one more push down to this level, and then if the price passes this level, we might need to move the stop loss here. First of all, let's let it first come down to profit. Ranging in that area. Still on the trade. So there is a big long week candle. Suddenly drop back. Very interesting price action. So that could be a fake move. Let's see if this one is coming back down again. We're still on a trade. So if you look at the 1 hour chart, from 30 minutes, so there is a long 30 minutes candle closing. We want to see that this 30 minutes candle is closing as a below this level, so that the next one coming down to fill that zone. Okay guys, we are still on the trade, which is very tight. Have only 13 pip stop loss on that. Well, 13 pip, and slowly settling down. Okay, so this one now coming back down almost near the entry. Now this big rejection may give the next one to drop down to this level. I'm almost near my entry. Once the price will drop back below at least 0.5% profit, we might need to close it, because it's a that it's a very, we are trading the range here. So I'm nearly at entry. Okay guys, so I'm near my entry. We are trading the range, and okay, so that move is very appreciated. I'm almost nearly my entry, so I'm at entry. One more push down will give a good move here. So I have entered the profit zone at the moment. Okay, so this is a big rejection, so that might lead the other one coming down here. Okay guys, so are you with me? I'm in profit at the moment. So one more push down around 0.5% profit. So early today we had a winning trade on euro dollar. So let's add the gold trade as well onto that to grow our account. So here is 15 minutes candle, a big long wick. So almost back to back two rejection from the 5 minutes and 15 minutes. I'll let you know guys, I'll give a shout out when I'm closing with profit. I believe that you are enjoying this live session, making some pips for this holiday season. If you are enjoying, don't hesitate to like this stream, subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. So let me see here, we see a candle closed and back to back 5 minutes long wick candle has formed here. I don't entertain any more bounce back up, and I think that it's gonna now try to break the low again. It has already made significant move. Okay, so you see some downside. Okay guys, so one more drop will give us the TP hit. So let me see what's happening here. Okay guys, so I'm in good profit at the moment on my live account. So I'll give a shout out when I'm taking that profit. Okay guys, so we are almost nearing 0.5%. I'm nearing 0.5%. You see, this is how to take profit even in a slow market. Early today we had trade on euro dollar, so I'm taking my profit at the moment. So I have closed gold with running profit, which is nearly 0.3%. We bring that up. So let me bring my P&L on my live account guys to see that actually what I'm doing, to see that actually how I trade. You guys know exactly my trading style. Let me bring that up. Let me first update. I hope that guys you are enjoying the live session. Make sure that you are subscribing to the channel, pressing that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every single day. So to bring my live P&L, I know that many of you want to see that. So this is my current live P&L. This is a live account. As I mentioned before, I'm a real trader where all my trade that I share in the VIP group as well. So if you look at my live P&L, people some love to show the journal, but I want to show my live account. So you can see that this is my live account and all the trade you guys can see. Let me see that if you can see all of them. So if you can see all of them, yeah, I hope that you can see. Now this is just the gold trade that I have secured profit on. This is a smaller account. I copied that trade to multiple account. Now see, this is what I always mention, that you need to have a lot of winner or the bigger win, okay, to be profitable. And this is a live account that I trade in my live account with the live money. I'm a real trader. Now, as I mentioned before, if you want to learn soccer, then you need to go to a soccer player. Don't go to the surgeon, that might make you miserable. So make sure that if you want to learn how I am making consistent profit from the market like we do now, just in a matter of moment, the market is slow, but we are not slow. We are making consistent profit from the market. Now, if you want to be part of that trading community where you can learn the strategy that I am trading and also trade with me, you can find a link below this video in the description area. There is the biggest sale going on in Forex Trading Wizard Academy in the history of our trading academy. There is a $200 discount available for joining the lifetime access plan, which is the 70% off on lifetime access joining year-ending sale, which is ending very soon because the sale is biggest, but the spots are limited. So make sure that you are not missing out by using the coupon on the lifetime access checkout. And let me know in the live chat, did you take profit on that gold trade? The reason I took profit earlier, as I mentioned before, because the market is very slow in a sideways movement due to the holiday season. So you don't want to miss that opportunity to take some pips in the session. So we had, just to show you guys, we had early today euro dollar trade that I have shown you in the live account in my live P&L. Now we have gold trade, and we are keep doing it consistently, and let's keep doing it, and that's how we will be growing as a trader. Let's keep doing it, guys. Thank you for your all the support and all the support that you are giving to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I'm here always to give my best trading education, best learning strategy. Let's keep trading, keep making consistent profit from the market. And the only thing that you need to make sure is that, pardon me, I had a lot of talking and I got a little bit of bumpy. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, when I begin my trading, there is only one missing piece of the puzzle that kept me in the loop of consistent losing. In 1 year was a nightmare. In the next years, it was easy, like rowing a boat with the bigger flow in the river. There's only one twist that I use that changed my trading completely that I'm going to share with you, so don't miss out. Before we go to that, let's see what's happening with the gold now. If you look at the 1 hour chart where the market is coming to that 20 EMA level, you can see here is the 20 EMA, and where the market is heading to the gold 20 EMA, we could see that the market is testing that, and we might see a bounce back up or further drop is possible on gold. And as I mentioned before, is that there is a long wick here, multiple liquidity gap could give gold that move to the downside, and there is a probability for further drop. And as this is a support level 2060 level, which is support of the bull flag, any break of that low, let it first drop down, then even we might find again bullish opportunity. This is what I was talking about early today, is that you need to change your mind when the market changes its mind. That's how trading is, guys. Make sure that you are smashing the like button. I see that 114 view, but like is only 66, which is another synchronicity. So make sure that you are making it 100 the like. Did you do that? Okay, so while we are talking about the synchronicity, let's talk about the synchronicity. There is a famous psychiatrist called Carl Jung. So Carl Jung, he first introduced the concept of synchronicity. So what is synchronicity? Synchronicity is when you just thought something and it's gonna happen, and you saw that exactly what you thought. You remember someone, just as soon as you remember, you saw that he called you. Have you ever experienced that? Or maybe number, you saw kind of similarities in number. You saw that there is a 12:50 p.m. on your mobile phone, and as soon as you open your wallet, you saw the $12.50 on your wallet. It's called the synchronicity. So this synchronicity is a way the universe will tell you that you are in the right path, or what you are doing is basically the way the universe lead us. You might suspect on it or maybe doubt on it, but have you ever seen how, that day I went to the zoo with my family, and I was really fascinated by one thing that I saw on the zoo, is that some of the camel, okay, that camel, so some of the camel has the skin, the feather or whatever you want to say, is just going out of their skin. So the feather is weathering, like like wearing out. So it's like it's going away from their body. So the reason is because it's summer. So when there is summer, the camel's feather is going away from its body. Does the camel knows that it's summer? How does this happen? So they are fully in tune with the universe, that they know that it's summer, so the feather needs to go away so that their body temperature can stay in balance with the environment. That's how the universe lead those camels to the right direction so that they can survive in their species. So also we need to be very aware of some of the species is endangered, you know that very well, such as koala is endangered at the moment. So we need to be very, very, compassionate about those species that are endangered. So yeah, make sure that, guys, you always show some kind of way to protect those animals that are endangered. So at the moment, what we see that gold here is there is a big liquidity gap, and we see that drop. Now at the moment what we see in that area is let's see if we find another entry, we'll be entering. But I want to know that everyone has got some profit on it to grab liquidity by showing the bullish momentum. And thank you very much your USD. But please start minutes here. I'm on the trading journey. Very good, well done Daniel, well done. Slowly but sure we'll get there. Yeah, this is what it is, you know. There is a wise man said that if you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, then crawl, right? Like that. If you cannot crawl, then what you do? At least wake up. It is very important. So let's see what is the next point. Great analysis, brother. Thank you very much. Trading is hobby with 1 year of break even. Hope for it to major income soon. Yes, Helly, absolutely. So 1 year break even, it's a big winning. Okay, staying break even will give you a big confidence. Okay, trading is freedom once you know that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Tell us more stories about trading psychology with these drawings. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll be discussing more on that. Coach, can you get any cat? Coach, can you go to 2091 after grabbing liquidity? So you think that 2091 after grabbing liquidity? Look, what you could see, because there is a monthly close coming, and this 3 days, this is the monthly candle, right? We have remaining 2 days basically. If we exclude today, it's Thursday, and no, basically 3 days, because I'm looking at after 12 a.m. So we have 3 days before the monthly close, and I don't think that there will be big move. It might be a little bit in a range bound, and before the candle close, 2090. Okay, it could be possible, because you see this is the daily candle. This daily candle is very long week daily candle, and that daily candle is a big imbalance in that zone. So the price, what it could do now, you see that it didn't still gather enough liquidity from this support. So we might see that kind of breakdown here. We could see even the liquidity graph from the daily 20 EMA. So basically we might see that the market is doing like that and slowly going back up to create a new higher high, so that the price might remain bullish. But before that we might see sudden drop, getting here, forming this kind of pattern, forming an inverted head and shoulder, and then trending finally to the upside. And once it will trend, what I think that it's gonna even break this all-time high, because that could be the journey. So before you go to that, we might see that the market is gathering liquidity along the way. Okay, we could see that move happen. Do you have any entry now? If we had one, so if we have again, we'll be looking at that. Yeah, I have showing your you are not showing the PNL. I have shown the PNL. Guys, didn't you see my PNL? I believe I have shown that PNL. Did you saw that? You can go back and watch that. So just looking at what is the next opportunity that we have. Okay, so now let's see what other opportunity currently we have in the market. Now before I go to the next one, guys, make sure that you take the full advantage of it, of the biggest sale going on in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. There's 70% off on the lifetime access. You can join us today for the rest of your life to be part of the trading community. I've given the link in the description area, and also I have shared the coupon that I have given in the live chat. You can use that coupon, and then you can use it to join us to learn and to grow as a trader. So now let's see what's happening with GBP JPY. Let me see here on that. Just looking at if there is any more opportunity. In the meantime, we see a big drop on the gold, and because the market has gathered the liquidity from this level, we could see that now the market coming down further to create a new lower low. So let's see, this is the 5 minutes candlestick pattern here, and so this is a big, you can see that it was a big manipulation here from that head and shoulder, and then with that head and shoulder has made that move. AOB, yeah, you are welcome. I think after gathering liquidity from below 2047, it may go to upward move, then price action will say, yeah, MD Ghulam Farooq, yes, you are to the point. Did make money from the last trade, thank you. Yeah, well, you're welcome. Now in this level, let's see what it is. Now currently you can see the market is this is a support level, and so this is the structure it has formed. See what it is trying to do in that area. Yeah, this 1 hour candle, you can see it has a liquidity component in it. You can see it has crossed that high, so the chances for dropping further is high. So it might drop a bit more downside, and then we could see bouncing back up, and the market might be, you could see that it might be ranging in that area for a bit more time. So any kind of break to the level, you look for that buying opportunity in that area. Okay guys, so again, as soon as we will find an entry, we will be looking to enter. Guys, don't miss out any piece of this live session. As I mentioned before, there's only one twist that has changed my entire trading completely. From last 1 year was a nightmare to the second few years was a very smooth journey. And what did I use just to flip that script for me that I'm gonna share with you? So make sure that you are not missing any part of this live session that I will be discussing. Like before that, let's quickly look at, as there's a candle close coming on the 4 hour, we might see good move in the market. Let's see what's happening with those instrument as up with the 4 hour candle close. I will just quickly look at all the instrument to see if there is any impressive swing or day trading opportunity for us to enter. So JPY pairs looks bullish. If you look at here, so Euro CHF, so Euro looks a bit weaker at the moment. See the daily chart on Euro CHF. In a downtrending market, the price has broken back to back two daily high, so chances for dropping down is very high. Eurojpy, with in confusion, but we might see that this one also coming down further. Not very, still something that we can consider. GBP CAD also showing bearish. GBP JPY posing back to back to long week candle. GJ also potentially bearish. What I think that this one also might be coming down. Dollar might move in a sideway a little bit. Let me see WTI. So WTI looks very stronger at the moment. Among all of them, what I think that GBP USD looks to me that locally bearish. Might move a bit in a narrow range. We could catch couple of peep here. I think that GBPUSD might be after, it may not be able to break the high. Instead, we could see that it's dropping down in that direction. But at the moment, let's keep eye a little more deeply on that. USD CAD. Okay, we'll be looking at dollar CAD here. Okay, so if we look at dollar CAD, we see that dollar CAD is showing bearish price action. If I look at the daily, so there is a daily middleman here on dollar CAD, and looking at the monthly perspective on dollar CAD. So this is what I was talking about a couple of minutes earlier. When you see a big impulse and then the price has a complete breakdown, then you can expect for the price ultimately to come back down below this level. So very high chance that dollar CAD will drop another, though it is very little, 35 pip. Definitely it's gonna drop here, though there is nothing guaranteed in trading, guys, so don't take that definitely as a certainty, but the probability is very high. For me, it's a 90% probability that dollar CAD will drop below that level, and it might drop even below further, and then we could see that bounce back up. If we look at the weekly, this is the weekly middleman here, which basically a sharp bearish price action. And with that bearish price action, what we can see that with this weekly middleman, the price is coming down, and this is a support. If we refine it for the weekly, we might see that a bit more here, so which will give a bit more room for a drop, switch around 57-60p down possible on dollar CAD. Now looking at the daily, this is the daily doji with also bearish. This is a very sharply falling market, which we could see eventually coming down, breaking this low. Even it is possible to create a new lower low. So all time frame showing very sharp bearish. There is a long bearish engulfer, and now any kind of bounce back up on dollar CAD will give a good entry point. So I could sell this bearish candle, long bearish candle, low probability, but if dollar CAD managed to bounce back up, okay, so that will give an entry opportunity for this drop on dollar CAD. Now you can see this is a sharply falling market. Before coming down here, if dollar CAD goes back up, then we'll give selling opportunity in this market. Alright guys, I hope that you are enjoying. If you are enjoying, let me know by smashing the like button, and also don't miss out to subscribe to the channel. I do post a lot of content every single day, and also a lot of analysis, educational content that will help you to progress in the journey as a trader. In addition, if you want to be part of us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, there is the biggest sale ever going on, which is the year-end sale, and though it's a biggest sale, the number is very limited, so you can use that coupon shown on the screen to join us, to be part of us, to be for the rest of your life. You can access all the trading tools that I have, all the strategy that I am using, and also all the trade that I am opening. I do share with entry, stop loss, and take profit target that you can see to learn and grow as a trader. So with that being said, guys, we see a very good, though it is a holiday season, but really this year the market is very, very volatile due to some thing happening around the world. But as a trader, we can't think about it, we only think about the market. So we see that there is a good move in the market, though it is a small move. We have taken 2 moves today and we have secured profit on that. I believe that, guys, you enjoyed this live session. If you enjoyed, then don't forget to subscribe and press that bell notification. And during this holiday season, I will be coming on live during this NY session time, and from January again we'll be coming on live twice. So again, I will see you tomorrow trading live in the market, discussing about the trading psychology. So if you are interested to grow as a trader in a fastest way possible, then stay tuned for more in this live session. Until that, stay well, stay happy, keep the profit in your trading account. Make sure you're not over trading and trading with the trend. In addition, if you want to join the broker that I am trading, also you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website and then you can join using that link. That's the regulated broker that I trade, and also I can share with you the link in the live chat. So I have shared with you in the live chat. You can use that link to register and then to start trading. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in the next live coming up. Until then, stay well, stay happy.